Okay, our cut's over. I'm going to take this off. Strip it down so we can move it. First thing to do is move this out of the way. Big argon tank. Oh, this is oxygen. Alright. Okay, that one's out of the way. Next one. Where's our caps at? This might be the cap for it, I don't know. Oh, this is for the gas welder. This is for the gas welder over there. Alright, let's stick this one down here. Alright, what do we got here? There's some leathers. Bringing me later box. What are we gonna do? Okay, a bunch of cables we gotta undo here. So I need to move this unit, but do I take it apart to move it, or do I leave it assembled to move it? Which is easier? Nothing's easy, it's heavy. The easiest thing to do would be take the water out of it. I don't know how you would do that. I guess you'd pump it out. I could probably pump it out. Who knows what the hell's in the tank, but if I leave it all together, I guess use up the mountains the way it is. I like that idea. I don't have to work on it. If I don't have to work on it, just hook it up and weld it, I'm happy. So what do we gotta do here? I don't think we need to really disconnect much of anything except the argon bottle. Looks like the foot controller and everything's right here. There we go. There's our foot controller. Put this down on the floor. Okay. What's in here? A bunch of welding crap. Oh yeah, lots of welding crap. More welding crap. Put my camera in the way. Damn it. There, it's out of the way. More welding crap. There's actually a welder under here. How many years it's been since that's been uncovered? Probably a couple. Okay, so this is bolted down, so it don't go nowhere. Here's that we're hiding our sanding paper under here. Memory paper. That means it's not paperback, it's cloth backed. At least the sand cylinder head's over here. It's stuck to the table. A little bit of rust there. There's some welder paint. Evidently they got wet at one time. It's a brick. Oh well. There it goes. Yeah, might have some rust in there. Oh, we got raw metal there now. I just pulled that paint off. Okay, so how many torches are actually on this machine right now? There's more than one. Okay, this is our well ground strap. this looks like the one that we were using. So what do we actually have down here? So there's more than one of them here. More than one. Okay, there's one we're not using right now. So this is a regular Miller TIG torch. Weldcraft, that came with the machine. So that's the old original one probably. Okay. Put this up into a tighter loop so it takes up less space. Okay, so there is, that's at least a 12 footer, it might be a 25, pretty long. Okay, so that one's gone. So what do we got left here? Another protective sleeve, that was probably the missing piece, that's probably a 25 footer over there. This is a little short one, so this is probably a 12 footer. So this is a Speedway torch, which is a high performance one that really, really works good. So these are the best torches out on the market. Speedway. Weldcraft now owns them. Back in the day they didn't. Okay, so put that right there. That's a 12 footer. Okay, so that's, I can just leave on there and haul it the way it is. Just suck up some length here. Inside the box. Okay, looks like the foot controller just unplugs down here. Quick disconnects. Boom, it's apart. So it takes care of that problem. There's Dad's old helmet from way on back. The olden time. I'm sure somebody will leave a comment on how old olden time was. Let's just say it was old. Probably bought it in 70, whatever dates on that. Okay, so this one here is fine. The bottom of the box is not good, but the rest of it is. Got a strap right there to confuse everybody. Okay, now we got a ground to start out this lane on here. We'll just wire up here. Put that right across the torch here, which would be just fine. Perfect. Olden time. Alright, what else we got hanging out in the wind? That's about it there. So now what you do is disconnect the argon ball. We should be good to go. So we got the regulator right there, and then we got the line that's connected to it right there. Right here. Some more welding rod. Didn't have too much welding rod, I guess. Okay, so what are we going to disconnect down here? Uh-oh. We're not moving this machine very easily. So Dad has hardwired this thing into the wall. So this tube right here goes across and goes right down into the machine down there. So that means we ain't moving this machine until we unhook the plumbing. Which means we get to do some electrical work. We get to go in here and do some playing. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the bottle out of here. Get this bottle out of here, take this plate off. The regulator hose goes underneath it, which is way under here. I think I'll just undo the, I'll just take the regulator off and throw it in the box here for now. There was a box here that came with it, probably that's the regulator box for it right there. Yeah, this is probably the regulator box. We never throw away anything, so. Alright, so that's probably the original box it came in. Alright, so I'll go ahead and disconnect that. And the hose goes under there probably somewhere. I'll probably disconnect it too. Alright, we'll see. We'll just see what happens here. That's how we do it around here. That was easy. This, not that way. A lot better, a lot higher quality regulars I've been using lately. I think it's heavy. That's back when they cared about when they made stuff. Yeah. It's pretty heavy. Collector's item. We're going to collect it right in this box over here. It's collected over there right now. Alright, so now you get this bottle out of here. So Dad chained him to the wall with a motorcycle chain. I'll do it, it's finger tight. Okay, put a cover on. Back we used to get free cards. Get bottle cards. These are collectors. You get 4. Get more than 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 on that one. So when you hit 5 or 10 or 4, whatever the number was, I guess when you hit 10 you get a free bottle. So these are our bottle cards. To take these back and see if we get free ones again. Collector's item. Oh, here's another one. Argon. So we got acetylene, argon, CO2, and oxygen. Turn these back in and get some free ones. Yeah, they'll probably laugh at me. I'll take them down there just for fun. Okay. Bottles. Alright, so now this one's safe to move. Out of my way over here. Not exactly out of my way, it's right here. Okay, so now we're going to see what we got to do to get this off the wall. It's loose. That one is loose. Okay, I'm going to put this back together over here. That one's not quite loose under there. Yeah, it's about that size, I think. Nope. Missed it. That was a little bit too small. I was close though. Okay. Got hand holding everything for it. We'll put that in the box, take it with us. Put the bolts back on the wall so we don't lose them. Never know, it might come back and go in that spot again in another 20, 30 years. You never know. It might. Okay, this I gotta figure out where it goes to and probably flip it up a little bit. Okay. Now, we have to figure out the wiring over here. So how dangerous do you want to get in the wall? We like doing dangerous shit around here. Alright, let's get this out of the way so I don't walk into it. Alright, give me a screwdriver. Alright, appropriate tools for the job. And of course, got insulated gloves on so we don't shark ourselves when the juice gets caught us. So we don't want to do anything unsafe around here. So make sure you follow all appropriate safety protocols. Smaller screwdriver. That means we just go to hell. We just work on it. We don't care. So this box was brand new in '64. That'd be 1964 for you people that don't even know what year it was. Not 2064. Okay. So which one is the West we doing here? Lave and mill. Lights. Receptacles. Something 220 east side. East side is this side. So this would be the breaker for this, I'm guessing. So this is the one for the lathe. So this is a 20 amp. There ain't no damn way it's a 20 amp. MIG, air. TIG welder way up here. 100 ampere. Yeah. It's 125 now. Okay, now it's not live anymore. So this one we got disconnected way up here. It's got 125 amps instead of 100. So I used to pop the damn thing all the time. This welder will suck about 125 amps. So, one thing about an old welder, they do suck the amps. Yeah, that's a fancy label up there. Look at that Murray label up there. It's not even embossed in there, it's actually just a badge they riveted on back in the day. It's old. Don't see that very often. These aren't sheet metal screws, they're threaded screws. Machine screws. Stuff. That's heavy. Cover probably weighs more than a whole new box. Alright, so we got a panel instead of our side panel. We got another hidden panel to go to get to the good stuff. So there's your main wire coming in, which is pretty heavy. So, Dad likes heavy duty wiring. So what's that, about a 3/0 wire? It's big. 600 volt, 3/0. Hey, there you go. Pretty good guess, huh? Now, if you stick your fingers right there, it might hurt. Don't do that. That's live also. Okay, looks like some kind of a fancy-dancy speed clip thing here. Okay. Good. Got more chance to get in trouble yet. Make this for the outer cover this way. This is nice. Alright. Notice I just stick my fingers back there like I don't really care. Yeah, I don't. Okay, so this should be the wires going over there. So when the breaker's off, these should be unhot. The bus bar back there should be hot though, so don't touch that. Our ground up here. And it might be ground, we don't want to come out. It does not want to come out. We don't have to come out of there whether it wants to or not. Definitely does not want to come out. There it goes. That'd be hell putting that back in. Okay, that's disconnected. What else goes that way? Appears to be it for the tube. Okay, we're back semi-safe again. We're still hot, but we're not too bad now. At least now if you fall into it, you might not hit up there where it counts. Down here ain't gonna hurt you. Just don't stick your hands on the very top up there. That up there is hotter than hell, so don't touch that. Okay, so now we should get our tubing out of here. Prepare channel locks and do that. All right. Screwdriver over there. Sure, I put all this together down here, there's no access to it. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Here we go. Sharp. Okay. We now can move the machine because it's not attached to the wall anymore. We got a new problem though. The hoist only goes into that beam, and we are, oh, we're about 6 feet further over. So that means I got to slide this thing by grunting and groaning, otherwise known as move the damn thing and quit screwing around. So we get this jacket out of my way though. Alright, let's see what we can pull on and not pull on. Appears to be heavy. Yeah. It definitely is heavy. Okay, what do we do? You gotta get this tube out of the back side now. I need to get the electrical out of the back here. Alright, it's kind of loose, but still in the way. Come out. There we go. Okay. It's out of the way a little bit. Alright, so how are we going to move this big ass turd? Very carefully. So we're going to take this big strap here like we did before. We're going to hook it around the bottom down there. We're going to yank on that sucker until it moves. It should slide this way. I'm not sure how heavy that is, but I'm guessing probably about 400 to 500 pounds. Probably about 400 pounds would be my guess. Something to grab a hold of under here. Not really. Found something. Bingo. We have contact, sir. Alright, let's see what happens here. Well, the strap is pulling about this much stretch in it, so, but it ain't moving. It needs more grunt. A lot more grunt. More grunt than I got. Alright, let's see what we do this thing here. This has more grunt. Stretching. There it goes. Move. Move about that far. You know, the strap. Alright, another strap. We'll go around the other side. Try to yank from both sides at once. See what happens. Yeah, that's how you move it. Put your ass into it. Alright, my back's starting not liking this. Okay. That was a good stretch. Okay, we're going to strap this thing up. 2 for 1. She's airborne a little bit. There. That's why it's so heavy. I got the pliers in there. Pretty good now. Alright, we should be able to pick it up now. If I can hoist in there. Yeah. Definitely heavy. Oh yeah, I can feel it. I can feel it in my back, everywhere. Nothing like a little exercise to get you all warmed up out there, so there you go. Late in the day. Good thing I already got all muscle stretched out. Making all kinds of noise out there for us. Okay. I'll let this. Chain crushed me. That hurt. So I was holding the chain and the hook there, and my hand was right here. There's pressure on that right now. I got a mark on my knuckle. Gotta be careful with power tools. Good. In. Right in. Oh, we got a straggler down there. Look at that. Looks like some welding rod hanging out there on the bottom. That's one. Alright, so our welding hose is out. Let's see what size wrench we're going to need down here. Okay, where's our hose at? It should be right here. There we go. Right there. We'll leave that. This up over the top here. Loop it on around. Just fold everything together over here. We'll have to tape up the end here to keep the bugs out. Let's see what I was doing. So I wrapped it around the loop up here to keep things together. No reason to take the line off, you don't have to. So we don't have to. Alright. So we'll tape it up though. Now I can either leave the cable here, electrical hanging here, or I can take it off too. I'm thinking I'll probably take it off. So I gotta figure out how to do that. It goes over here somewhere. I'm assuming Dad took the machine apart to do this, so that means I'll probably leave the damn thing on there because this does not look like it comes off easy. Looks like you got to pull the top off to get the side off, which means I got to pull the tank off. I don't really want to do all that much work, so I think we'll leave it. We'll just have to strap this thing up so it stays put and call it done and haul up like this. I think that's what we're going to do. And this piece of tubing nut here, try to take that piece off. We'll put that back on the machine over here where it belongs. Oh, more stuff running around. Let's go back over here. I can put a big piece of conduit in here and rehook it back up with another one. I don't know where that came from. Somewhere. Now, I can't remember when this never had a welder in this corner. It's been a long time. I wasn't very old when I got that welder, so it's not that I remember. More welding rod. Secret stashes. A little rusty. It's green, must be copper. Looks like steel though. Alright, so there you go. That's how you get a welder out. Alright, I'm going to clean all this mess up and we'll be back.